Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA and Elite Total Body Care. I kind of haven't really done a lot of lives as of lately, so I said, you know what? Let me jump on here and give you guys a little bit of, a little bit of something. No, I'm just playing. I am about to make dinner. As you guys know, I have been watching what I eat, and while I watch what I eat, I'm still watching what my family eats as well. Now, the one thing that I did not skim on is flavor on our food, okay? Not because I'm watching what I eat means that I gotta eat bland food and chicken breasts and all kind of foolishness. I'm not doing all that. So today we're having kind of like bourbon chicken and broccoli. It's a lot of I use chicken thighs, by the way. And we're not eating any type of rice or anything with it. So it's just broccoli and carrots. So I'm seasoning up my food. Seasons that I use so far is, I'll show you guys actually. That'll make it easier. Chili powder, black pepper, onion powder, sazon. For those of you, I like to say it that way, sazon. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I was just saying it. A little bit of roasted garlic. You want your food to have flavor, okay? All right, good. Even though I'm going to use regular garlic as well. And then I'm going to add, I have the bulk bag of our soon-to-be adobo seasoning. So I'm going to do about 1.5 tablespoons of that. Can't show you my bag. It's not ready. It's not ready. My day was good. Sazon. Yeah, you like to say it like that too? Me too. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to get the bourbon. Okay. So this is the bourbon chicken sauce that I use. I got this at Publix. You can get it from wherever you like. I don't measure, and it's really thick, and I like to cook the chicken in it because I know it's gonna kind of thin it out and add a little bit of water, and then I'll be able to toss my broccoli in it, right? So we have that. And then I also got some garlic and green onion teriyaki based that I'm gonna put in there. You guys will understand. Okay, so when you're making teriyaki chicken, it cannot be dry. Not like Panda Express. I make it the Elite Crystal way, and then I'll use about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And I'm gonna get a glove because I'm gonna use my hands and mix this baby so I can make sure that everything is where I need it to be. In the meantime of me doing that, let me take out my wok. This is my first and only wok, so it's kind of like, yeah. Right? So what I'm gonna do is turn on my stove so that wok can get warm. I'm gonna double glove my hand because I have nails. And then I'm just gonna mix up my chicken. So the reason why I did use a lot of seasonings and sauce is because once I add my broccoli and broccoli and carrots, I'm not gonna add any more seasoning, and this has to distribute throughout the entirety of the dish itself. So you wanna make sure that you season it well and that you do put a good amount of sauce. And then at the end, I do add a little bit of duck sauce to the mix. So I'm using chicken thighs. All that chicken breast and all that stuff, that's cool and everything. But I like chicken thighs. And I got all of these I got this from Whole Foods, the chicken thighs, and I washed it. Okay. I washed it with lemon and water. Let me make sure that I turn this off. Hold on, you guys. Thighs are the juiciest to cook. Yes, they are. All right, so I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna grab my cutting board here. So I'm cooking for my family, and while I know everybody cross-contamination and all kind of something, not really paying that no mind. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a half of bell pepper, and I just kind of did that backwards. I didn't want to cut it on the cutting board because the cutting board had chicken on it, and I'm gonna put that piece of red bell pepper back in the fridge. So that's the only reason why I didn't do it that way. I'm just peeling off this little sticker here. So in the meantime, in between time, who got their I'm gonna be summer fine kit? Because that's what it's about to be changed to, the summer fine kit. And then in winter, it'll be winter bunny kit. So if you got your summer fine kit, put a 1 in the chat. And if you know what summer fine kit means, then you know exactly what it is. If you know, then you know. So all I'm doing is just cutting my bell peppers. I'm not cutting them really small because they will get lost in the pot. Right? All right, so I'm gonna bring you guys over here. I'm not using a tripod today, guys. We're at the house. We're at the house, okay? So just work with me. Work with the tape. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of canola oil. Just a small amount. That's about 2 tablespoons. Okay? And it's nice and hot because the wok is nice and hot. So I'm just gonna pour my chicken in there. So what you guys didn't see me do is put any garlic in there. I did garlic powder. But what I'm going to do is just smash my garlic and add it to this mixture right here. My broccoli is already cooking. So what I did was I cleaned up the broccoli, the carrots, and I put it in a pot and let it bring itself up to a boil. And I'm going to let it boil for about a minute or 2. Okay. So I have a lot of chicken because guess what? We're not using any rice. So we got to make sure that there's enough protein to go with that broccoli, right? And those carrots. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in my bell peppers because they're not going to cook 100%. They're going to kind of cook with it. Thank you. And then I have an onion here that I'm also going to add the whole onion. All I'm going to do is just literally rough chop the onion into 4 big pieces and just break it up into my pot, which I know you guys would prefer to see the pot and not me, right? So I just cut up my onions and I'm just adding it to the pot. Remind you guys, the thighs are nowhere near cooked, and I'm going to turn off the water on my broccoli, okay? And all I'm doing is I am going to cook my onions and my bell peppers while I'm cooking the chicken. I did not cook it before because I don't want it to get really, really soft. I want it to still have that crunch, but still have some type of slight tenderness to it. And then I'm going to take a couple things of garlic. So I got like that much garlic, you guys. Rinse that baby off. And I'm just going to smash it. Just like that, and then just literally just drop that baby in there. So I'm not using any green peppers. I just used some red bell peppers and onions. So I'll let you guys see what it looks like. Okay, so our chicken thighs are in there going. If you guys can see that sauce, I need that sauce anyway because I'm going to just toss my broccoli in there once this is all cooked. So I already turned off the broccoli and the carrots. Reason being is, guess what? When I go and toss that broccoli into the pot with this chicken, right? All this sauce is going to make the broccoli wilt. So I kind of parboil the broccoli and then I just let it sit in its water until I'm ready for it, and then I'll strain it off, and by that point it'll be nice and tender and ready to go. Just came on, what are you cooking? I'm making teriyaki chicken. Well, teriyaki chicken and broccoli. Let's say it that way. So I wanted you guys to see what it looks like. You can add a little color if you want. I'm not going to add any color. It's good right where it is. All right, I'm going to turn you guys around this way. Congrats on your weight loss, Crystal. Thank you. I'm starting to see it. And it's only been 2 weeks. I'm starting to see it. Okay, I got on my little outfit today. You know, we got a new dog. So we added another dog to the family. His name is Cash. So we're just going to let this cook for a little bit. Throw out all this good stuff here. And then put this stuff away. And then I have some scallion, also we call it scallion, but you know it as green onion, okay? I have a green onion here that I'm gonna add at the end. This broccoli is no good. And we had some broccoli in the refrigerator that I bought, and it was about to just go to waste. So I said, you know what? Today is the perfect day for me to use it up. And that was another reason why I decided to use it up. So all I'm doing is just cutting up some green onions real quick, because I'm going to sprinkle this on when I'm done. Alright, so we got our green onions there. That's ready. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need this. These go in the oven because we don't need them. My kids love to leave stuff on the counter. Alright, so if you guys can look at my chicken, you'll see how much water this chicken has made all on its own. This is another reason why I still have it on high. And then I still have it with the cap off because I want some of this water to really simmer down. Okay, so you guys see, this is another reason. Remember when I was like, the reason why I'm not going to pre-cook them? Because I knew what was going to happen anyway. So I'm just letting it continue on in the meantime and between time. Hello, everyone. My dog. You guys want to see our new dog? So this is Cash. Come on, boy. This is Cash. Say hello. He's a little shorty. He's shorter than Prince. Hey, handsome. Hey, my boy. Hey, my boy. This is Cash. Yeah, look at his little legs. He's so short. And then Prince is looking like, can you let me out? So we're going to let him out too. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. And he grunts because he's, hey, 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 it's not food time. They're on diets. So it's not food time. No, brother. So you see them. Prince and Cash. So that's Louis dog, and that's Burberry dog. Come on, boys, let's go outside. Brass. Uno cho. Thank you. All right, now you guys can see him a little bit better. Come here, Cash. Come here, boy. Oh, he's chasing a lizard because he's weird. Look. You're not going to get him. You're not going to get him, and you're not going out there either. Hello. Hey, 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 hey. Cash is 7 months. He'll be 8 months, and then, of course, Prince is about to be 2. Sit. That's a good boy. That's a good puppy. Hey. That's all he does. Come on, Cash. Hey, how are you? Good. You can barely bark, bro. Go inside. Inside. Let's go. So that's our puppies. Prince is not a puppy anymore, but Cash is. Prince, go lay down. Come on, brother. Go lay down. Come on, Cash. Go lay down. Good boy. If I leave the doors open, guess what happens? You see your dog wandering around because they learned how to push the door open now. So, all right. So it looks like our chicken is done. And this meal is really quick. I'm sorry, I got to wash my... Anytime I touch the dog, I have to wash my hand. Ah. Anytime I touch that dog, any pet, I have to wash my hands. Oh, no. All right, let me stir up my chicken here. Hey, guys, did everybody take a shower? Okay. All right, so our chicken here. So you guys can see how it's cooked down some more, right? Chicken's nice and cooked, it's ready to go. That's another reason why I like chicken thighs too, because they cook really quickly too, just like chicken breasts, but that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take my broccoli here, and I'm going to pour it out. Let me get the cap for this. So I'm just going to pour off the water. Right? It's not 100% cooked. It's like al dente. So that's going to work out good. All right, so what I'm going to do is taste my sauce on my chicken before I add that broccoli. Because guess what? If your sauce not right, nothing all right. Y'all don't pay me no mind. All right. So you guys can hear how it's really going, right? So now is the perfect time because it's more like it's a sauce, right? It has a little bit of base to it. But I didn't want it to be too watery because when I add this broccoli that also holds water, it's going to loosen the sauce, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you guys right here again. And I'm just going to strain it once more to make sure that all the water is gone. And see, it never fails. There's always some more. Right? And you guys can come with me. Just kind of watch the action here. So we have, I thought I had some sesame oil. I guess not. I thought I did. I do want it a little bit more spicy, so I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder. Okay. Stir that real good. I'm going to turn the power off on the stove because I don't need it to cook anymore. And I'm actually going to take this off of the stove. So now that it's more cooked down, the chicken has gotten its color, okay? Which is the color that I want. Teriyaki don't have to be black, okay? So our chicken is now cooked. We have our sauce. So now when we add the broccoli, it's going to loosen this sauce, but it's enough sauce for everything. All right, so just watch. So we're just going to take our broccoli and our carrots. And I use carrot sticks. Okay? Did I cut them myself? I did not. All right, good. So now we have our chicken. And then I like to use these to distribute everything onto the food, like pull the chicken around. Because I don't want the broccoli to like break. That's what I don't like. And I'm just literally just folding it. The pot is little, so you gotta fold gently. And as you notice, as you start to fold, you'll start seeing that the broccoli gets the sauce. And then the chicken has sauce already, so yeah. And I don't like the broccoli to be like pucky. That's why I like to use these. And I like the broccoli to be al dente, because by the time you go to eat your food, the broccoli's wilted. Siemsa. And then what I meant by the sauce always gets runny now, because the broccoli head holds water. So look. That's another reason why I try to bring it down as far down as possible. And this is what our food looks like. We got a little sauce down there. So I'm going to go ahead and share a plate. This is like a quick meal, y'all. This meal don't take long at all. At all. And then if you want to add more bourbon, you can. But I'm not going to add any more. I'm going to share the boss plate. The boss gets his plate shared first. That's how it goes. And he doesn't like his broccoli wilted. So that's why I always try to take his out right when it's done. And we eat a big plate because guess what? At the end of the day, we're not eating any rice. It would go great with rice, but we're not going to eat any rice. So I'm going to take a little bit of our scallions here. Just a little bit. And then I'll just drop some on. If we had sesame seeds, which I thought we did, you can drop that on. You can drizzle on, at this point, you can drizzle a small amount of the bourbon sauce. Right? And then his goes in the microwave and it's ready for him to eat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking video. And thanks for cooking with me. See you guys later.